Hi, today in this video, we shall look into two great opportunity in gold. I would like to update in 75 minutes and 210 minutes, which is very near to 4 hour time frame, the opportunity that we have got and how we can make this trade as a good trade in favor of making a money that we will see quickly here. First, let me check this in the 75 minutes. As you all know, the price is dropping. The black color candles are the one showing the chart clearly that it is going down. Likewise, the blue color candles are showing long is appearing and it is uptrending. Likewise, you can also take a reference of the background, which is in red color or in the green color, to decide about how the market will react, whether it will go in the positive direction or in the negative direction. This can easily be identified using these colors. Only two colors we have to majorly focus, that is the candle color and the background color. The remaining things that is appearing in this are just notifications or indications for us to be in a proper positive trade side. So we will quickly see what is the trend here. As you see here, the short trend had started here as the black color candle is appearing. Let us also see in the previous, here it is blue. So this is where the short trend has started and then it is going down, down, down. Where it exactly started is 2337 is where it started, and up to 202.97 it had come down. But once we take the trade, we also should know how do we stay in the trade, right? For that, there are many indications that I'll explain you quickly. Try if you are able to catch this up. Okay, you see there is a cross in red color and there is a cell with a down triangle. Also, you see a long close. In addition to that, we also have these three line running along the candles. These are all certain indications that we can consider before we take a decision to keep the trade or close the trade. What I mean here is that since you see there is indication coming as a short, we can continue to hold the position if we had taken the short entry. Likewise, after that also we have got this sell signal, so we still can continue to hold this short trade. And also look at this wick on the top side, it is very lengthy compared to the bottom wick. In that case, it clearly says that maybe if we ask a question, who is controlling this price? Definitely, seller is controlling the price. That also implies price may go down from here. Okay, in market, nothing is very predictable, but certain aspect if we consider, we can be a profitable trader or investor. So one another update I wanted to give, how you can be very much confident about this trade, is that this is a long buy long sell indicator. Here if you see, I have enabled this. Closely look at, when I disable this, the top line will go off. It takes little time to load, but let's wait and see. Yes, it has gone. You see, this is gone. Likewise, now I enabled again. Likewise, I have added two more these lines, adaptive lines, which is just below this first adaptive line. These three also can pretty much give us an indication whether the market will go further up or down. You see here, one point to note, please always remember to wait until there is a close coming, or do not close the position immediately when the price is moving up, it is turning green. Wait for some more time, and if the price is going beyond the limit and it stays in the green color, then think about closing this. Hope you got this point. Let me once again try to explain this. After you take a shot here, look for these kind of signals that is appearing on the top side, as well as this adaptive moving line. When this moving line still stays as red, you should continue the trade without closing on close basis. And once you see the price is going above the lines and staying there for some time, then you can try to close this trade to be a profitable trader. This is on the short side. Now let me come to the long side. In the long side, you see here already we have got buy signal, but we would not have taken the trade here. The reason being we are in the sell zone. But if you are an experienced trader, you would have also taken this trade as a long. But leave about it. If you want to follow the rules strictly, this is where we would have thought about taking the long entry, as there is a blue candle appearing, there is a green background appearing, and there are certain other indications that clearly shows that we will be able to be a profitable trader if we take this entry. And you see here, these two, why I have added, we are getting the indication very early than the indication given by this above adaptive line. So closely watch this. When this candle moved little above, there itself we got to know there is a green line started from the red line, which indicates there is going to be a buy opportunity. And immediately in the next candle, when it become blue and it started moving little up and up and up, you see it also become a green. That clearly indicates there is a long entry. There is a long entry coming here. In addition to that, we also got a green star here. This is very, very important thing. When we get such green star in the little up move market, this is also good for us to go for a long entry. And one another important thing also I wanted to update you. Let me update after completing this course of explanation. You see, when to close this trade? That question will always come to us, right? There are pretty much more and more information is available or the rules available to close the trade, but I quickly wanted to help you out on the closing part. This is where most of the trader and investor is struggling today, and I just wanted to give an explanation that would really help you to close your trade well in advance. So here if you see, always look for the top wick when you want to close this trade. As per the price action, you just wanted to ask a question: who is controlling the price in a particular candle? So in this case, who is controlling the price? Absolutely, this is a buyer who is controlling the price. If we see the box that is appearing, but when it comes to the wick, the top wick is lengthier than the bottom wick. In that case, a seller or short guy is controlling this price, which means they are trying to push the price from top to bottom, which is like applying the pressure from the top. What will happen? It will shrink and it will go down, right? That is the rule and principle. So here, if you see, it is a seller who is trying to control the price, and when it comes to the next candle, both the seller and buyer is trying to control the price. Both are equally putting their pressure either to move the price on the top or move the price from the top to bottom by the seller. That is exactly is happening here. But this we have to take it as an indecision candle. When such things are happening, this is called indecision. Means we neither live about it. So indecision candle. So keep it like that. Likewise, next candle you see the box, the price move is weakening, and both seller and buyer is trying to control, but there is no decision taken yet. In that case, see here, there is a equal amount of wick in the top, two equal amount of wick in the top. That means there is a likelihood the price would come down, and there is not a chance for the price to go much above from this. Please note this point. When such wicks are happening in 2 3 candles, this is an indication showing that there is a likelihood for the price to come down rather than the price to go up. Hope you have clearly understood this point. This is very much important to identify on taking a short trade or how to close the trade taken previously as a long. Okay. So this is where we can close the trade as a manual trader and wait for good opportunity to go for another short or long trade. And if we miss this place and we are in a dilemma and not able to decide to close this trade here in this place, then what we can do is we can look for these two red star that is appearing. This red star indicates that we can yearly close the long position we have just taken previously. The primary importance of these stars, two star, is to get out of the position yearly before we get any other indication to close the trade. Hope you got this point as well. Suppose you missed this point also, what else we can do to close this trade? Then ultimately, as per the rule of long buy long sell indicator, the red zone or the black color candle, it clearly gives you the details that we can close the trade here, right? So let's assume how this trade had performed, and let's see it here. So I'm just selecting this price range to check. Let's say we have taken a trade here and we did close this trade, which means 1% we have got here, which is close to 25 points in this case, gold, right? Or if we close the trade here, we would have secured close to 20 points. Even if we missed and we started closing here only, then close to 16 points we have got as a positive trade. Suppose you had taken the trade little in advance here. I am not putting exactly here. It is never possible. So suppose we have taken the trade here, then what is the close price? Closely 20 points we have secured. Or if we were a good trader and taken this trade here and close to 28 points we would have got. You also know how to set a stop loss. So definitely this would have been a better trade. I just want to update you one good important thing to decide and be very confident on the trading is that looking the volume. Volume is very much important for doing the trade. Maybe in a coming video, I will explain about it. Since this video is going little lengthy, I just wanted to close this explanation here. See you in the next video. Thank you, everyone.